What are you waiting for?
Come join the Geek Drums Nation.
What is up, guys? Welcome to today's video. I have finally been able to actually sit down and record my thoughts on the new Superman 2025 teaser trailer. And guys, when I tell you that trailer gave me chills, like legitimately, I had no words after watching it for the first time. And I only watched it one time the first day. I only watched it one time the first day. I watched it while I was at work. I wasn't planning on doing any actual trailer reaction. So, I watched it while I was at work and I had no words. Everything in the trailer. And mind you, in trailers, nothing is ever, especially an early teaser trailer, when they have 7 months, I believe. I could be wrong about the timeline on that. But the film releases in July 11th to be exact. They have a lot more time, to actually do, more post-production work and polish up on the VFX and CGI. But guys, I'm loving the camera work. I love the colors, how they're popping. The color grading for me is perfect. This is what we needed. We needed a bright, hopeful Superman. And yes, we just so recently we had that with Superman and Lois. So I'm glad that James Gunn is taking us back to the roots of what makes Superman Superman. Let's talk about who stole the spotlight in this trailer. Krypto. We finally have Krypto the super dog in live action. We have not had him in the mainstream in a while. Yes, he had his own animated TV show. He had his own animated film not too long ago, starring The Rock as Krypto. And I actually enjoyed that. But to see him alongside Superman in live action, it's great. I loved it. I love when Clark just tried to hand him his cape and said, "Take me home." I love that. He whistled and he came running. He came in at full speed running to his master, to his friend, to his best friend. And I just loved seeing that. And the CG on Krypto is freaking perfect. Yes, we're used to Krypto being a lab. Even in the New 52, he was like a bigger wolf dog. Guys, this new breed that James Gunn has chosen based on his own rescue dog, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. He was adorable. Like, seriously, how can you sit there and hate on Krypto? That should be physically impossible. This dog is freaking adorable. And guys, the suit, I personally, I never had a problem with the suit. All Superman suits look different. They're all designed differently. No Superman suit has been the same. Everybody's complaining, oh, why they bring back the trunks? Because that's nostalgia. And James Gunn told us he was initially against them until David convinced him that the trunks do need to be there because he wants kids to like him. So he dresses up like a pro wrestler just to make them feel more comfortable around him because he is an alien. And people will be apprehensive to things that they don't understand. And guys, we see that in the trailer. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what Superman did, but he's walking through that crowd and somebody threw a can of, was that a can of peaches that they threw out? And it bounced off his head. And I get why he blinked in that instance. It's not because he blinked because it hurt him. He blinked because he's hurt, because at this point in time, I feel like he's lost the city's trust, the public's trust. Like, in the public's eye, like Superman could be a partial enemy right now. And I know it's one person in this movie that's happy to see that happen, and that's Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. When we got our shots of him in this trailer, oh my god, I see a lot of people saying he looked like Agent 47. He kind of does, but guys, I love this role for Nicholas Hoult. We're getting a Lex Luthor that's basically, James Gunn described him as a sorcerer, like a sorcerer of sorts, because he is a super genius. He's a maniacal genius, and we're gonna see that in full force. We haven't had a maniacal genius Lex in so long. Superman and Lois, Lex wasn't really a genius. He was just a really big dude who got what he wanted, and Michael Cutlass's Lex was freaking amazing. John Cryer's Lex did the mad scientist thing, and it was good for what it was when it was good. Michael Rosenbaum was kind of sort of the scientist, but that was the, young, sexy Lex, as I want to put it in quotations. Don't judge me. We're getting that with Nicholas Hoult mixed with the classic mad scientist Lex. So I'm really excited to see that. God, Superman's fighting a kaiju. And who is he fighting it with? Either they're the Terrifics or they're the Justice League International. But Mr. Terrific, Guy Gardner, Kendra Saunders, like, come on, Metamorpho, Rex Mason, like, he looks great. Like the quick shot that we got of him, I love what they did with him. It's a mix of practical and CGI. I love when Gunn goes for that type of stuff. But yeah, like seeing them in action, I was initially not a huge fan of those suits, but I always say wait until you see it on the screen. Wait until you see it after they've done their effects. Those suits don't look that bad, like, at all. And might I add, Nathan Fillion is gonna bring the jerk side, the a-hole side of Guy Gardner out at full force, and I'm all here for it. We saw a little bit of it. He put up like a force field screen so they couldn't see inside with them, and that's something that he would do, like block the public out. And I love that for him. Mr. Terrific, Eddie Gathegi, yeah, that mask is killing. Like you is Mr. Terrific. I need to see more of you. I need to see you around for a long time. So stick with this role because yeah, you look amazing. We also got our first look at the Daily Planet. We saw Clark walking. He's walking through the crowd awkwardly. He's walking against the flow of traffic, if you will, which is something he would do. A giant 6'4", 6'5" dude with a big suit, a ill-fitting suit, just lumbering, trying to get to work. He's late to work, hair all over the place. His Clark Kent persona is what Clark Kent is supposed to be. It gives what it's supposed to give, and I love that. I love that for him. It's so many instances where the actors, they do Clark Kent and then they do Superman and it seems synonymous. Honestly, my favorite thing for that has been Tyler Hoechlin. I love his clumsy Clark. I love that. And I have to say, Christopher Reeves had a wonderful, way of switching it up as well. And by them going to the same acting school, I think David's gonna do this real well. It's a gift going around on social media where it shows like the difference in how his like posture is, and he's dropping papers or whatever. If you look on Clark's desk as he's walking to it, he has a jar of peanut butter on there too. Like that's something like just so random to have on your desk. Like he's just snacking on peanut butter. He's walking and you can see like he's slouched over. He almost walks into Steve Lombard. In the teaser for the teaser trailer, we did see the whole Daily Planet, the Daily Planet crew, Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, Ron Troop, Steve Lombard, and Cat Grant. So I'm excited to see all of them in this trailer as well. We did see the engineer for a small second. We saw the engineer. We see the conflict that's going on in Barovia that's actually happening right now in Creature Commandos. So we're seeing the connections of this DCU all across the board. Guys, this trailer was great. I loved every single minute of it. I can't wait to see more. This was a literal tease. It was a tease of the full theatrical trailer that we are going to get later on down the line. And for a teaser trailer, they actually did it right. Nowadays, teaser trailers, they show too much. First, the only dialogue we had was people chanting Superman, 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 and Superman himself saying, "Crypto, take me home." So I love that. A trailer with little dialogue, and not showing us too much, just clips here and there. And this is not even half this film. So summer, July 11th, I will be in the theater. I'm going to be the first one in the theater because I am so excited for this. Is it sad that Henry is not returning as Superman? Yes, because I don't feel like he was given a fair shake when it was his turn with that regime at DC. But this is a new day and age. I'm going to miss Tyler in the role, going to miss Henry in the role. But I welcome David Cornsett with open arms. I'm optimistic. I'm sure he's going to do an amazing job, and I can't wait to see more from this universe. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. And yeah, let's just have a fun, nice conversation about it down below. I'll catch you.